Namaste. Greetings to all of you. We'll read from the second chapter right now on life and crisis. Live an intense, extraordinary life. It makes life more interesting. That's it, the whole sutra. How do you understand this statement? Live an intense, extraordinary life. Life is connecting to the essence of the soul. The moment you realize you are the life, this is different from life situations. So, in other words, a person who understands I am the life becomes a proactive person. It's not disturbed by life situations. Okay, so the teacher says, live an intense, not ordinary life, extraordinary life. It makes life more interesting. Okay, intense means make it mean something, right? Make it powerful. And then it has to be not that regular life just meant to eat, multiply, sleep and die. It has to be for a greater purpose. So that greater purpose should be for the evolution of the soul, the life. So if you live a life that is connected with intensely making it beautiful enough for the evolution of you, the soul, then life becomes amazing. The teacher calls it makes life more interesting. In other words, when you're trying to constantly evolve, friends, you're not trying to repeat the same thing over and over again. Every day becomes new learning based on what you have experienced in the past. You're trying to change something, change your content, refine your content, purify, transform, so that every day you have something to live for. Everything you're living a life that is created new. It's like regenerated, fresh life. There's joy, there's sweetness, happiness, something to hope for every day. He says it can be made possible if you understand that you are the life. You are the life and you live a life full of extraordinary passion. Intense, extraordinary life has to be done. How do you do that? You think about it the whole day. You process this statement. Every conversation, every life situation that you encounter today, you try to put a value here. How do I make this particular situation extraordinary? In other words, how do you bring certain aspect of your life, your quality of life into that particular conversation, into that thought process, into that words that are spoken, and try to make it special so that it helps you and the other person. Think about it. You write it down and find out how it transforms your life. Wishing you an amazing day. Atma Namaste.